have sitting next to me.
Oh, stop.
Stop, it's too much.
Oh, darling.
How's it, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So this is my niece. I was 13 when she was born.
That's scary.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but you can't hide facts. It's the truth. So we did this beautiful smoky eye on Michaela with a beautiful wing. Oh, it's beautiful.
I love it.
Yeah. So as you can see over here, it's got a bit of a, just close your eyes for a second. Her eyes are sparkly on the inside. What we used for that was the Catrice. Okay, all the words are, the writing is off of it now. But it was the Catrice California Cream in color that we went with. And then we just blended that out. And of course, to achieve the wing, we went in with a lighter color beige and then into a darker brown until I've got to like a charcoal color. And it looks beautiful, and we hope you enjoy the video.
If you did, please give it a big thumbs up.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes! See how we achieved this look? I know I just told you how we did, but
It was so much fun.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So if you want to see how we actually physically did it, then continue watching and leave us some love, because we love love.
Oh, we love.
And hello, it's me, voiceover Carmen. So as always, we went in with a primer first to make sure that everything is prepped for the foundation to be laid. It sounds like doing an ad for laying foundation for doing a building. Yeah. And then with the beauty blender, I just spread it out nicely, and then went in with her color shade, which was N4 in the NV foundation. And anyone who is unaware of this fact is that the beauty blender actually needs to be made wet before an excess water is squeezed out. Then it gets nice and plump and soft, and it makes the foundation blend so beautifully. And then I went with the N2 shade under the eyes. I guess it works as a concealer. Not quite sure why it gets done, but it looks beautiful. And then previously I'd been using the N8 to do the contouring, but I thought I'd go with a shade lighter on Michaela, which is the W7. And it gave a really natural kind of contour, which looks magnificent. And then just to get the eyebrows pointing in the right direction, I used the Catrice Lash and Brow Gel. And then I went ahead with the Miniso eyebrow powder just to fill in her brows and shape them. Michaela naturally has beautiful thick eyebrows, so they were amazing to work with. And then with my favorite brush ever, my mermaid tail brush, I went ahead and just neatened up the eyebrow and actually did a bit of highlighting with a cream color above the brow, and underneath the brow I went with a nice pale cream white. And then the first color I used on the eyelid was the same color that I used above the brow, because I always like to, as you know, start with the light color and gradually intensify the color. Oh, and then one of my favorite color palettes is the Revolution Flawless 4. And I went in first with a very pale, creamy beige kind of color. I put it all over the eyelid, but I focused it on the outside of the eye because that is where I'm going to do more of an intense color. And then on with a little bit of a darker shade, also focusing that on the outside of the eye. And then just taking it down to just under the eye. And then for a much darker color, I took a smaller brush, and what I did was I held it further towards the back of the brush, lightly dabbing it towards the outside of the eye again, because this is where we're going to achieve the wing look. And you don't want too much of a thick brush because you don't want it to look like a smudge. And then of course, between every layer of eyeshadow you do, you must blend it out. And then now with an even smaller brush, I went in with a charcoal color. Again, not too big a brush, otherwise it can look like a smudge. And then I just went and brought it in towards the inner corners of the eye very gently, so it's got a natural kind of gradient. Then I just went ahead and blended that out again. And then I went in with the Essence Smokey Eyes eyeshadow palette. I took the darkest color in the palette, which has almost got a sparkly sheen to it. And along with my winged eyeliner brush, I just created a very natural looking wing. And then once again, blendy blendy. And then with the Catrice California Cream and Gel eyeshadow, I started on the inner corners of the eye and I worked my way out towards the midsection of the eyelid. I also again used my flat brush because I really wanted to get a neat line for that crease. A little bit of excess eyeshadow fell onto the tops of Michaela's cheeks, so I just gently brushed that away. And then I went in with a light brown from the midsection of the eye to the outer corner of the eyes, just to get that blended kind of effect from the cream color to the darker color. So one of the problems when applying a dramatic kind of eyeshadow is that it can become a bit messy on the face. So it's very simple to fix. All you take is your lighter color foundation or concealer and you just neaten up the area. If you're using a brush, then it's best to use a thin, flat brush. Then I took a shimmery color from the Revolution color palette just to highlight her eyebrows a bit and accentuate the arch. Then I took the Miniso eyeliner just to neaten up the wing a bit and give it a more of a defined kind of look. And then the two mascaras I used are both Essence. Now the first one I'm using is an older one, so there wasn't as much product on it, so I just did that as a base coat, and then I used the newer one, which is obviously a full bottle of mascara, to go over that to make the eyelashes look even fuller. And then the Wet n Wild highlighter I used on the cupids, applying that with my finger. I find that's the easiest way to do it. And then with the brush, I put it on top of the cheekbones, just under the eye, the tip of the nose, along the nose, and into the forehead. And then my trusty blusher from Clinique. I use that just on the apples of her cheeks to give a lovely, healthy flush to the skin. And then I use 2 shades of lipstick from the brand Nicka K. I went ahead with the red color on the outskirts of the lips, and then towards the middle of the lip I use more of a pinky color, because for me personally I love the ombre kind of look on a lip. And then I used a lip gloss, which is from Essence. It's kind of a reddish kind of tone, just to give a little bit of light amplification to the lips. And there you have it, this gorgeous look on my niece. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If you like the video, please give it a massive thumbs up and share it if you feel led to.
Please, Mom.
Please. And then also leave a comment if you enjoyed what you saw today.
Thanks for watching, guys.